True confidence is not about arrogance. It is an inner knowing, a quiet strength born from wisdom and self-awareness. It stems from a profound understanding of life's impermanence and our own inherent worth. These daily practices, rooted in timeless teachings, illuminate a path to cultivate this deep, unshakable certainty. Our inner dialogue forms the bedrock of our perception, influencing every action and reaction. If we constantly engage in self-criticism, doubt, or negativity, we build walls of limitation around our potential. This internal chatter can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, hindering our growth and dimming our spirit. Imagine your mind as a garden. What seeds are you planting with your thoughts? Are they seeds of flourishing possibility or of wilting self-doubt? To cultivate a strong and resilient inner landscape, we must consciously choose to water the seeds of positivity. Begin by noticing your thoughts without judgment. Observe the harsh words, the limiting beliefs, the fears that arise. Acknowledge them, but do not dwell on them. Then, gently, deliberately, replace them with affirmations of kindness, encouragement, and belief in your own capabilities. Tell yourself you are capable, you are worthy, you are learning, and you are growing. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about shifting your perspective towards constructive self-compassion. When you make a mistake, instead of saying, "I'm so stupid," try, "I made a mistake, and I am learning from it." This gentle reframing allows for growth without the burden of harsh judgment. This consistent practice of positive self-talk is a profound act of self-care. It builds an inner sanctuary where your true strength can blossom. It teaches you to be your own best friend, your most ardent supporter. When your internal voice is one of encouragement, facing external challenges becomes less daunting. You develop an inner anchor, a steady calm that no storm can easily shake. This disciplined cultivation of kind and empowering thoughts lays the foundation for genuine, lasting inner strength, enabling you to approach the world with a sense of peace and capability. They empower us to navigate challenges with grace, connect authentically, and live a life brimming with purpose and peace. Lesson 1. Practice consistent positive self-talk. The words we speak to ourselves hold immense power, shaping our reality from the inside out. Lesson 2. Set and maintain clear personal boundaries. Understanding where you end and another begins is fundamental to a well-lived life. Clear personal boundaries are not walls built to keep others out. They are healthy fences that define your emotional, mental, and physical space. They communicate your needs, values, and limits to the world, allowing for respectful and balanced interactions. Without boundaries, we often find ourselves overcommitted, exhausted, or resentful, our energy drained by others' demands or expectations. This erosion of personal space can lead to stress, burnout, and a diminished sense of self-worth. It is vital to recognize that saying no to something that drains you is saying yes to your own well-being. This is not selfish. It is self-preservation. Begin by reflecting on what truly matters to you, what your capacities are, and what you are not willing to tolerate. What are your core values? What activities or relationships deplete your energy? What situations make you feel uncomfortable or disrespected? Once you understand these inner markers, you can begin to articulate them outwardly. Communicating your boundaries should be done with clarity and calm, without apology or aggression. For example, if you need quiet time in the evenings, you might say, "I appreciate the invitation, but my evenings are reserved for personal quiet time." This clear statement respects both your needs and the other person's understanding. Remember that people may test your boundaries, especially if they are accustomed to you always accommodating them. Staying firm, gentle, and consistent is key. Each time you uphold a boundary, you reinforce your self-respect and teach others how to treat you. This practice fosters healthier relationships built on mutual respect rather than obligation. It frees up your energy to focus on what genuinely nourishes you, allowing you to engage with the world from a place of fullness rather than depletion, thereby cultivating a strong sense of inner peace and personal agency. Lesson 3. Take action even when feeling uncertain. The path to inner strength is rarely perfectly clear. Often, it is shrouded in the mist of uncertainty. We frequently hesitate, waiting for perfect clarity, perfect conditions, or perfect confidence before we take the first step. Yet, true progress is often made not by waiting for certainty, but by acting despite its absence. This proactive approach recognizes that clarity often emerges from engagement, not from endless contemplation. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or fear of looking foolish can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in cycles of inaction. This inertia prevents us from discovering our true capabilities and limits our experiences. To overcome this, it is essential to cultivate a mindset of courageous exploration. Break down large tasks or daunting challenges into the smallest possible actionable steps. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain, just focus on placing one foot in front of the other. For instance, if you want to learn a new skill, don't worry about mastering it immediately. Simply commit to 5 minutes of practice each day. The act of beginning, however small, shifts your energy from stagnation to momentum. Each small step, each tiny act of courage, builds upon the last, creating a powerful ripple effect. It teaches you that even when the path ahead is blurry, you possess the inner resources to move forward. This process reveals your resilience, expands your comfort zone, and builds genuine confidence through direct experience. Recognize that uncertainty is a natural part of life. It is a canvas upon which new possibilities can be painted. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth, a space for discovery. By taking action, even when doubt whispers in your ear, you demonstrate a profound trust in your own capacity to adapt, to learn, and to navigate whatever arises. This commitment to forward movement, despite inner hesitations, is a powerful generator of inner strength and personal freedom, allowing you to walk your unique path with determination. Lesson 4. Learn from failures without self-judgment. In the journey of life, mistakes and setbacks are not deviations from the path. They are integral parts of it. Every individual, no matter how accomplished, has encountered moments where things did not go as planned. The key distinction lies not in avoiding failure, which is impossible, but in how we respond to it. A common pitfall is to fall into cycles of harsh self-judgment, criticism, and regret when things go awry. This self-inflicted negativity prevents true learning and traps us in a cycle of shame, diminishing our willingness to try again. Instead of seeing a misstep as an end, we can learn to view it as invaluable feedback. Each so-called failure offers a unique opportunity for growth, a chance to refine our approach and deepen our understanding. Cultivating this mindset requires compassion for oneself. Imagine a child learning to walk. They stumble and fall countless times, yet they do not berate themselves or give up. They simply get back up and try again, gathering new information with each attempt. We must extend this same kindness and patience to our adult selves. When a plan goes awry, pause and acknowledge the outcome without immediately attaching blame. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? What could I do differently next time? What unforeseen factors contributed to this result? This inquiry-based approach transforms perceived failure into a rich learning opportunity. It detaches your sense of self-worth from the outcome, allowing you to see the situation objectively. This practice develops resilience, allowing you to bounce back stronger and wiser. It fosters an attitude of continuous improvement, where every experience, successful or not, contributes to your personal evolution. Embracing mistakes as teachers, rather than reasons for self-condemnation, liberates you from the fear of imperfection and allows you to approach future endeavors with greater courage and clarity. This compassionate acceptance of life's inevitable challenges is a cornerstone of genuine, unwavering inner strength, fostering a spirit of unstoppable learning. Lesson 5. Cultivate a deep sense of gratitude daily. Gratitude is more than just a fleeting feeling of appreciation. It is a powerful practice that reshapes our perception and cultivates profound inner peace. In a world often focused on what is lacking, what is wrong, or what we still desire, deliberately shifting our attention to what we already possess and what is already good can be revolutionary. Without this intentional focus, our minds naturally tend to dwell on problems and deficiencies, leading to dissatisfaction and a sense of perpetual want. To truly thrive, we must embrace the mindset of a lifelong student, recognizing that wisdom is not a fixed destination, but an ongoing process of growth. Stagnation occurs when we assume we know enough, when we close ourselves off to new perspectives, new skills, and new understandings. This can lead to a narrow worldview, a diminished capacity for adaptation, and a sense of being stuck. To cultivate genuine inner strength, we must remain curious, open, and eager to expand our minds. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education. It encompasses every aspect of life. Read books on diverse subjects, listen to different viewpoints, engage in conversations that challenge your assumptions, learn a new skill, explore a new hobby, or simply pay closer attention to the world around you. Every experience, every interaction, every challenge holds a potential lesson. Approach these opportunities with a beginner's mind, free from preconceived notions, ready to absorb new insights. Ask questions, not just of others, but of yourself. Reflect on your experiences. What did I learn today? How did I grow? What new perspective did I gain? This commitment to self-improvement and expansion is a powerful antidote to complacency. It keeps your mind agile, your spirit vibrant, and your worldview expansive. It demonstrates a profound humility, acknowledging that there is always more to discover, more to understand, and more to refine within oneself. This continuous seeking of knowledge and insight fuels innovation, adaptability, and resilience. It ensures that you are constantly evolving, meeting new challenges with fresh perspectives and a growing toolkit of wisdom. By dedicating yourself to this ongoing process of learning and self-development, you build an unshakable foundation of inner resourcefulness, preparing yourself for whatever life brings and expanding your capacity for a rich and meaningful existence. This can erode our well-being and diminish our appreciation for the present moment. To foster a deeper sense of contentment, make it a daily habit to acknowledge the blessings, both big and small, in your life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means consciously choosing to appreciate the positive aspects that coexist with difficulties. Start your day by naming 3 things you are grateful for, however simple they may seem. The warmth of your bed, the taste of your morning drink, the sound of birds, the health of your body, a kind word from a friend. Or end your day by recalling moments of unexpected joy or support. This simple practice rewires your brain, training it to seek out and register the good. Over time, you will notice a profound shift in your overall outlook. You will begin to see abundance where you once saw scarcity, connection where you once felt isolation. This consistent practice helps to ground you in the present moment, anchoring your awareness in the richness of what is, rather than being carried away by worries about what isn't. It fosters a deep sense of contentment, reducing anxiety and increasing feelings of joy. When you consistently cultivate gratitude, you cultivate an inner reservoir of appreciation that sustains you through life's inevitable ups and downs. This deliberate act of giving thanks for the simple gifts of existence creates a profound sense of inner richness and stability, allowing you to walk through life with a heart full of joy and a spirit of true strength. Lesson 6. Pursue continuous learning and growth. The journey of life is a continuous unfolding, a vast landscape of learning and discovery. Lesson 7. Prioritize physical and mental well-being. Our physical and mental states are inextricably linked, forming the very foundation upon which our inner strength is built. Neglecting either aspect will inevitably impact the other, diminishing our capacity to navigate life's challenges with clarity and resilience. When our bodies are unwell or our minds are overwhelmed, our ability to think clearly, make sound decisions, and maintain emotional balance becomes compromised. Dressing well is not about conforming to external standards or chasing fleeting trends. It is about cultivating a mindful awareness of how we present ourselves to the world and, more importantly, to ourselves. When we pay attention to our attire, ensuring it is clean, appropriate, and makes us feel comfortable and capable, we send a clear message. We communicate that we value ourselves, our time, and the interactions we are about to engage in. Neglecting our appearance can often be a symptom of inner disarray or a lack of self-care. When we dress haphazardly or without thought, it can contribute to feelings of apathy, low self-esteem, and a diminished sense of readiness. This can subtly undermine our interactions and our overall sense of confidence. To practice intentional dressing, begin by choosing clothes that fit well, are clean, and make you feel good. Consider the context of your day and select attire that is suitable for your activities. This doesn't require expensive clothes or a vast wardrobe. Rather, it emphasizes thoughtfulness and care. It's about selecting colors and textures that uplift your mood and garments that allow you to move freely and feel at ease. The act of intentionally choosing your clothing each day is a small, consistent ritual of self-affirmation. It is a moment where you consciously decide how you want to show up in the world. This mindful act brings a sense of order and readiness to your day. When you feel put together, you are more likely to carry yourself with poise, engage with others confidently, and approach your tasks with greater clarity. This external order often reflects and reinforces an inner sense of calm and capability. By honoring yourself through thoughtful presentation, you cultivate a subtle yet powerful form of self-respect that radiates outward, enhancing your presence and reinforcing your internal sense of dignity and quiet strength in every interaction. This can lead to cycles of fatigue, irritability, and a general feeling of being out of sync with ourselves. True confidence stems from a sense of internal harmony, and this begins with tending to our fundamental needs. Prioritizing physical well-being involves consistent, mindful attention to what we consume, how we move, and how much we rest. Nourish your body with wholesome foods that provide sustained energy and vitality. Engage in regular physical activity that you enjoy, whether it's walking, stretching, or more vigorous exercise. Movement clears the mind and releases tension. Ensure you get adequate, restorative sleep. It is during rest that our bodies and minds repair and rejuvenate. Equally important is our mental well-being. This involves practices that cultivate inner calm and clarity. Dedicate time each day for quiet reflection, meditation, or simply being present without distraction. Unplug from constant digital input. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Learn to recognize the early signs of stress or mental fatigue and proactively address them before they escalate. This might involve setting boundaries, seeking support, or simply giving yourself permission to rest. Caring for your physical and mental health is not a luxury. It is a fundamental responsibility to yourself. It is an investment that yields immense returns in terms of increased energy, sharper focus, emotional stability, and overall life satisfaction. When your body and mind are well tended, you possess a solid base from which to face the world, radiating an authentic sense of capability and peaceful presence. This holistic approach ensures your inner sanctuary remains strong and capable. Lesson 8. Dress intentionally and present themselves well. Our outer appearance, while not the sole determinant of inner strength, serves as a powerful reflection of our self-respect and intentionality. Lesson 9. Listen actively and contribute thoughtfully. True connection and effective communication are foundational elements of a rich life, and they hinge upon the twin practices of active listening and thoughtful contribution. Many people approach conversations with the primary aim of expressing their own views, waiting for their turn to speak, rather than truly absorbing what is being said. This can lead to misunderstandings, superficial interactions, and a sense of being unheard. Often, we are conditioned to only acknowledge major milestones, overlooking the countless minor successes that pave the way. This tendency to downplay or dismiss small victories can be detrimental to our motivation and overall well-being. It can lead to a feeling that progress is slow or that our efforts are insufficient, making the path seem daunting and endless. Without acknowledging our efforts and successes along the way, we risk burnout and discouragement. To sustain our momentum and build unshakable confidence, it is essential to cultivate a habit of celebrating every small victory. This means intentionally pausing to recognize and appreciate your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. Did you complete a task you had been procrastinating on? Did you stick to a new healthy habit for a week? Did you have a difficult conversation with grace? Did you learn something new? Did you manage to remain calm in a stressful situation? Each of these seemingly minor achievements is a testament to your effort, your discipline, and your growing capabilities. Acknowledge them. Take a moment to feel a sense of satisfaction and pride. This isn't about arrogance. It's about reinforcing positive behavior and building self-efficacy. By consistently celebrating these small wins, you are training your mind to focus on progress rather than perfection. You are building a positive feedback loop that encourages you to continue. Each celebrated step becomes a building block, cumulatively creating a strong foundation of belief in yourself. This practice makes the journey more enjoyable and sustainable, transforming what might otherwise feel like an arduous climb into a series of achievable, rewarding steps. It keeps your spirit uplifted, your motivation high, and your understanding of your own power clear. By recognizing and honoring your consistent efforts, you develop an enduring sense of inner resilience and a joyful appreciation for the ongoing path of growth. Without deep listening, we miss crucial nuances, fail to grasp underlying emotions, and remain disconnected from the true essence of others' experiences. To cultivate genuine inner strength, we must practice profound presence in our interactions. Active listening involves giving your full, undivided attention to the speaker. This means silencing your internal monologue, putting aside distractions, and truly hearing their words, their tone, and even their unspoken sentiments. It involves asking clarifying questions, reflecting back what you've heard to ensure understanding, and empathizing with their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. This creates a space of trust and respect. Once you have truly listened, your contribution should be thoughtful and intentional. Before speaking, pause and consider. Is what I am about to say kind, necessary, and helpful? Does it add value to the conversation? Am I responding to what was truly said, or merely reacting? This measured approach prevents impulsive or hurtful remarks and ensures your words carry weight and meaning. Thoughtful contribution is not about dominating the conversation, but enriching it. It means sharing insights, questions, and perspectives that genuinely advance understanding and connection. When you listen deeply, you gain valuable knowledge and build stronger relationships. When you contribute thoughtfully, you demonstrate wisdom, respect, and a commitment to meaningful engagement. This practice transforms ordinary conversations into opportunities for profound connection, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual understanding. It cultivates a quiet power, knowing that your interactions are built on a foundation of genuine presence and sincere intention, strengthening your inner calm and your ability to navigate the complexities of human relationship. Lesson 10. Celebrate small victories consistently. The journey toward inner strength and a fulfilling life is not marked by a few grand achievements, but by a consistent series of small, deliberate steps.